Well, I don't know if you know this or not by now. And I saw that post from Angel Reese, or what I thought was Angel Reese, or whatever I got told was Angel Reese, about the white girl didn't want any of the fade or something like that. I thought it had to be a mistake. Somebody asked me about it, and I said, no, surely to God she would not have even Angel Reese surely realizes not to repost something like that, right?
Welcome to the home of honesty. The one space where we dissect the world of sports without any filters, scripts, or sugarcoating. This isn't a spot for polished corporate stories or staged narratives. Here, we speak the truth as it is, even when it's hard to hear, especially when it's hard to hear.
But this was put out right here. Again, hell, I thought it was fake originally, and I guess it's not. I mean, it's crazy. White girl running from the fade. There's Angel Reese right there. There's, of course, Caitlin Clark doing the responsible thing, not wanting to tank her public relations, like Angel Reese walking away after the take foul the other night, or the other day against the Chicago Sky.
Today, we're diving into what could be the most significant controversy in WNBA history. This goes beyond basketball. It touches on culture, race, integrity, and what happens when a league that champions fairness and justice struggles or refuses to uphold its own rules. At the heart of it are two emerging stars, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Behind them, a league risks turning into a caricature of itself. Let's break it all down.
Hell, I guess I was wrong. I guess she did. And so now that I'm really starting to look into this, I'm like, God, not only is this real, but you've got media members that actually do try to hold the WNBA to some kind of responsibility. They're talking about there's no room for hate, this and that and the other one. And you got a player that's blatantly advocating for violence against far and away your most popular player. All right, and bringing race into the situation.
It all began with a single social media post, a TikTok that quickly went viral, titled, "White Girl Running from the Fade." The video captured a moment from a WNBA matchup between the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky. Caitlin Clark, currently one of the most prominent figures in women's sports, had just been fouled hard. Instead of reacting or getting drawn into the conflict, she stepped back, choosing to disengage, safeguard her reputation, and steer clear of a confrontation.
And I was like, again, somebody sent that to me and I said, it's got to be fake. And I was like, nope, here's a video on TikTok right here. And that picture is in this video. And it was reposted by Angel Reese. And let me see if I have the ability there. I'm going to just turn that down because I don't want a copyright strike. But right there. There's the picture. And Angel Reese did, in fact.
Her response could have been seen as admirable, the calm, level-headed approach you'd hope for in a leader. But someone chose to twist it, using the moment to fuel division. They turned it into a meme, adding a caption implying that Clark was afraid, cowardly, or literally fleeing from a physical confrontation.
Repost this on TikTok, it looks like, and share it. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? And the WNBA is going after and lecturing Indiana Fever fans in this investigation? Are you trying to tell me Angel Reese is not going to get suspended for this, not going to get fined for this? Or is the WNBA too gutless to stand up against things like this, even if it is against a white woman?
Someone with millions of followers and a huge public platform shared the post. They didn't clarify it, didn't challenge it, they amplified it. And that moment is where everything shifted. To grasp the full impact, you need to know who these athletes are. Caitlin Clark isn't just a rookie. She's a phenom, a ratings magnet, and a cultural lightning rod. She drew more viewers to the Women's NCAA Championship than the men's final for the first time ever. She has filled arenas nationwide in a league that previously struggled to sell out 30,000-seat venues. She brought attention, money, and unmatched visibility. Angel Reese, likewise, is a force to be reckoned with.
Right here, Angel Reese cries about racism that never happened, then goes on and reposts openly racist TikToks. This is why the WNBA is a joke and not only allows but encourages racism against white people. Well, it takes a step further here, because my boy over at Outkick, Bobby Burack, who's a hell of a good journalist, did reach out to the WNBA. Right here, I asked the WNBA if they had a comment on Angel Reese's racist post on TikTok about Caitlin Clark.
She rose to fame during LSU's championship run and has built a devoted following by confidently owning her image and voice. She's bold, polarizing, and highly marketable, a symbol of a new generation of Black athletes who are taking control of their narrative and refusing to conform to others' expectations. So when Angel Reese shares a racially charged video mocking Caitlin Clark, the moment carries more than surface-level meaning. It resonates culturally, sending a deeper message. And when the WNBA opts to stay silent, they're sending a message too, whether intentionally or not.
The league had no comment, nor would it address Reese suggesting she wants to fight Caitlin Clark. So much for, quote, zero tolerance for hate. You know, the WNBA is running an ad right now about, I think, the physicality of the league.
The WNBA presents itself as a league of values, promoting inclusivity, accountability, and respect. They run campaigns about unity, celebrate diversity, and highlight togetherness as a core principle. So, where's the follow-through? When fans say something controversial, even if only inconvenient, the league jumps into action with investigations. When critics question the official narrative, they're labeled as bigots or misogynists. Yet when a high-profile player shares something deliberately inflammatory, targeting another athlete and bringing race into it, the league acts as if nothing happened. No statement, no punishment, not even a warning. That isn't leadership. It's cowardice masquerading as progress.
And at some point, we just gotta ask the question: is this what Kathy Engelbert and the WNBA wanted? Is this what they wanted? Is all this drama, all this? I mean, I understand it's good for ratings. Maybe the commissioner's sitting back and she's secretly smiling about this or whatnot, but you're still targeting the fan base that's funding this whole thing in the Indiana Fever.
The WNBA is facing a credibility crisis. While fans are policed for minor missteps, high-profile players like Angel Reese can share racially charged content with no consequences, exposing a glaring double standard. This inconsistency undermines the league's messaging about inclusivity, respect, and accountability, alienates loyal fans, and risks losing sponsors and media support. Caitlin Clark brought unprecedented attention and new viewers to the league, yet mismanaged controversies and inaction threaten that growth. The league now stands at a crossroads. It can choose integrity, accountability, and professionalism, or continue down a path of hypocrisy, division, and declining trust.